Horns up and welcome to day 3 of my egg fast vlog. Now, last night guys, oh my god, I have to tell you something. It took all the willpower I had because my family was there. They were eating cheese naans, they were eating Mongolian chicken, they were having paneer chili, they were having golden fried prawns. I mean, the works was out there, and I sat there with my omelette and devoured it. And I said no to everything else. Despite them telling me that I could eat it and they won't tell you guys that I ate it. But I was like, no, willpower is everything. Anyway, day 3 and the fast is definitely not easy. And I was going to do fried eggs today, but then I realized I've already shown you guys how to make the best fried eggs. If you haven't seen the video where I show you how to make cheese fried eggs 3 different ways, please check it out right now. So I thought I'd do something a little more creative today, and since there were a couple of suggestions as well, I decided to do the keto cream cheese pancakes for lunch. So what I did was I took about 2 ounces of cream cheese, gave it a quick zap in the micro so that it sort of became flexible, like it would do yoga and stuff like that. Then I just added some stevia, some cinnamon powder, some baking powder, and the 2 eggs. Then I gave that all a good whisk with my hand blender till I had a nice smooth mixture. Then all I had to do was heat up a pan, put some butter in that, and start making the pancakes. Now, well, these were dainty and delicate pancakes, so you have to be careful when working with them. My mixture was fairly runny. I don't know if I did something wrong or if it's supposed to be this way, but we'll find out soon enough. So anyway, once it's done on one side, just flip it over, and you can keep making them. So obviously the batter was enough for me to get 8 pancakes out of, and then your pancakes are ready. Alright, so here I am with these delicious looking pancakes. Now I want to say a few things. So on the original egg fast, since Mr. Jimmy was having 3 cans of diet soda which has artificial sweeteners in it, I thought it was okay to put a little bit of stevia, which is natural, in the pancake. So that is the reason I've done that. Since the egg fast says you're allowed condiments like sauces, I said cinnamon powder is definitely not going to hamper anything. And yeah, neither will the baking powder. So I'm going to dig in now. Oh, and I almost used up 2 full tablespoons of butter while cooking these because I got 8 pancakes out of it. And so that was actually interesting. It doesn't look like greasy like most of the other eggs I've had so far with 2 tablespoons of fat in it. So I guess these absorb the fat well. Now I'm going to try this, and I've got the butter beside me, so in case I feel like I want some butter on the pancakes, I'll be good then. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys, because I'm not a liar. These pancakes are glorified omelets. Let's break no bones about it. Perhaps if there was almond flour in it, it would be more like a pancake. Because if you've eaten pancakes and you've eaten omelets, you can tell the difference. So these are not bad by any standards. Let me tell you that first and foremost. Just because I say something is not a pancake does not mean it's bad. It's very delicious. It's definitely a nice relief for me to have that little bit of sweetness and that flavor of cinnamon to break away from, you know, the stringy cheese and the butter and the egg. So this is nice that way, but it is a glorified omelette. Let's just call a spade, shall we? Anyway, I'm going to go back to eating these. I may dip into that butter. Macro wise, these are great because you hit all the same macros you did yesterday. So basically the egg fast macros are 99% the same across the board. Each meal, if you follow the egg fast, is 550 odd calories with 50 grams of fat, 20 grams to 25 grams of protein depending on what cheese you have. And if you have 2 of those meals in a day, that's 1000 odd calories, 1000 to 1200. And if you're a bigger person and you need more stuff and you're working out, then you can have 3 of those. So that's my take on this for now. In the evening for dinner, I'm going to attempt a souffle with the limited ingredients I can use. But I'll see you around that time. Cheers. Horns up guys, so it's dinner time now, and before I talk about my dinner, I played a lot of drums this evening, but I felt quite weak. So when I got home, I had a fresh lime soda with some potassium salt. No, not potassium salt actually, it's a low sodium salt which is high in potassium. And that made me feel better after that. And I really was not feeling very hungry, but I decided to make an omelette for myself anyway, a cheese omelette, because I wanted to do a souffle, but I figured the light in my kitchen is terrible in the evening, so I'd rather do it tomorrow for lunch. So today I said I'll stick to a cheese omelette. So all I did was take an ounce of cheese, added 2 eggs to that, seasoned it with some of that low sodium salt, some pepper, gave it a good beating, and then in a pan heated some butter and then cooked the egg. And this is a kind of a little bit of a different take on an omelette, and I don't know, I think it's interesting to try these variations in how you cook a cheese omelette, so you get something new and interesting every time. Anyway, enough talking about the omelette, let's eat it and see. I mean, it looks yum. Cheese is within the egg itself. Oh yeah, and I topped it with some cream cheese. I find the cream cheese gives it a nice lightness to the richness of it. Well, I'm feeling much better about this because there isn't as much butter in this as there was in the previous dishes. So I'm going a little easy, but is that affecting my macros too much? I'm not so sure. Let's look at the macros. Now this meal is only 300 calories. I've got 25 grams of fat and 20 grams of protein, so obviously the ratio has changed. But I'm feeling okay, so I'm not going to bother too much about it. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll see how that goes. And before I go, I want to share a little secret with you. So one thing I've been allowing myself is my sugar-free mints after every meal, because that really helps me feel good after a meal. So if it feels a little too fatty, a little too rich, the sugar-free mint just does it for me. So I don't think it's a problem because, again, like I said, the original egg fast has Diet Coke in it, and if you can have Diet Coke on that, what's a sugar-free mint? Anyway, I'm going to go back to eating this lovely, delicious cheese omelette. Omelette du fromage. I will see you all tomorrow.